Hello, peoples. Today I am talking about Resident Alien Season number 2, Episode number 7, Escape from New York. And I gotta say, this episode was amazing. I feel like it's going back to form now. I really did enjoy the humor in this as well, too. It has some action in here. Somebody got killed. I mean, a lot of things went down. First, we got Harry and we got Asta. Harry tripping on some acid some ecstasy or acid, whatever it was. He's on drugs. He's high. I don't know what. He's in the middle of New York. He's freaking out. But Asta managed to catch him, and he managed to get dehydrated, I guess. And so he gets himself back to normal. Then he finds out that the person he was looking for, the alien he was looking for this whole time, is actually dead. But he left him a little present. So he did him with that here too. Then you get the sheriff, you get the deputy. Looking at Abigail Hodges, who is the widow of the doctor who was killed. Everybody in the town thinks she's a murderer. I don't know why, but they just do. Because it's a small town. Rumors get spread, so now everybody thinks she's the bad guy. But you got the sheriff here using his actual detective skills and saying she's not acting like a person who murdered somebody. She's acting like a person who's mourning the loss of her husband. And so now that caused him to go on an investigation to find out who actually killed this doctor, and they're trying to figure out the why. We also have this thing going on here with Ben, Kate, and Darcy. Something weird is going on between this family right here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Ben and Darcy used to be a couple back in the day when I think they were in high school, and then they broke up and they're going to step away. But they still have a connection between one another. And Ben can open up to Darcy more so than he can open up to his own wife. And then you have this whole thing with Darcy trying to get close up to Kate. That I don't know what's happening there, because they show that Ben and Kate are having some freaky deaky stuff in their sex life, but at the same time, you see Darcy kind of trying to become friends with both of them. I don't know what's going on there. It could be maybe becoming something like a throuple situation. Maybe it's kind of happening, but whatever it is, I'm looking forward to see where that goes. But overall, it was a great episode. You got to see Harry in action again. You got to see him do some bodily harm, because the agent lady finally found him, figured out that he's an alien himself, and then it had a interesting fight scene of it. I thought it was pretty cool and pretty funny. And so overall, I had a lot of fun watching this episode. It was dark at times. You got to see Harry embrace more the alien side of himself than he usually does, especially going up against that government agent who's after him. He's also dealing with the fact that he's still in the form of Harry, the person who he pretty much killed. He's dealing with his issues as well. So, great episode. Looked like it's going back to form. Had a lot of fun watching it. So check it out for yourself. It was a great show.